playing every day. They'll be up against Russo Enrique and Arman Bhatia. But now all eyes on Sofia Soing. Not too long back, she was training so hard on a tennis court, making the most of her time there. But look at the support for the American. Caitlin Kerr, all her buddies from the States cheering her on. And she's been in some form. Took out the Aussie Emilia Schmidt in the quarterfinals. That was a big, big win. But she's now going to face the lady from Taiwan who trains in Europe now. She's someone who will not be too expressive, not too many reactions, keeps it nice and quiet and lets her paddle do the talking. Pekao. We await our chief referee, Mr. Byron Fresso. Once he steps on that court, you will officially hear him instruct the players, guide them on how many timeouts, how many reviews, how many technicalities they need to keep in mind. But at the moment, we're going to listen to the two athletes, our two finalists, as we head over to our on-ground host.
So my name is Byron Fresso, and I'm your referee for this match. And this is the best 2 out of 3 to 11. Okay. First 2 games, win by 1 point. The third game, if you get to that, it's win by 2. Fair enough? On your out balls, please call them loud and clear for me, or give me a good hand signal that the ball, indicating that the ball is out. If you disagree with your opponent's call, you can appeal to me. If I see it, I'll rule on it clearly, but if I see it clearly, I'll rule on it. If I do not see it, then the call will stand. However, you have the option of video challenge. If you disagree with either my call or your opponent's call, you want to go straight to video challenge, that is fine. You have 3 video challenges per match. Okay, right? You have 2 1-minute timeouts and 2 minutes between games. All right. So may I take a quick look at your panels? All right. Good. So we're going to toss the coin, and this is head, and this is tail. Is it okay? Tails. Call it for me. Head it is. Your choice of end, serve, receive, or defer. Serve. You'd like to serve. Which end would you like? Take the side. Okay, ladies, we ready to go?
Yep. So as we see,
Pei
will be serving. Sofia has picked the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started.
And this is what we've been waiting for, haven't we, Sarthak? Live action beckons.
Fabulous. Great job. Thank you for being here, and thank everyone for being out here. We hope to put on a fairly decent show for you, and these guys are going to play their hearts out. So what I expect from you is not to sit on your hands, cheer these guys, motivate them, and show them that you care. All right?
Byron, you've said it. Absolutely. We all will cheer the athletes on because indeed it is the biggest day. It is the finals. And this promises to be a thriller because both Sofia and Pekao have been in scintillating form coming into this. In particular, I would like to mention that quarterfinal we saw Sofia play against Emilia.
All right, ladies, this is
the American-Aussie clash. That'll do her a world of
good.
good. But now Pekao
0-0
is going to start this on her serve. That is wide. Misses the sideline, signaled by Sofia. So you have to make your own line calls in this sport.
0-0.
Close to the kitchen, you'll hear Mr. Byron Fresso make those calls. Kitchen is the darker shade of the blue, the non-volley area as we call it. You cannot step into it. In comes Pekao. You'll see her away from the kitchen. And what a crisp backhand volley. Drops it so short. Makes it look so easy. One of the toughest shots to execute. What a start. Take a look at how Pekao does this.
0-0.
That's the talent. That's the wrist work, the hand control from the young Taiwanese.
Side out.
Misses that one though.
0-0.
Serve broken. You can only get points on your service. Sofia with ball in hand.
Side out.
From up here in the commentary box, it looks like we've got another version of Sharapova playing here today. Very similar outfit styles, the way she holds the racket. Of course, this being a paddle. Always good to see a little fashion on center court on Championship Sunday. Pay close to the kitchen line.
Side out.
And side out call by referee Byron. Still no points on the board for either player. So still having got our first point of the day on Championship Sunday. Big shout out to all the sponsors here who've made this tournament possible, the organizers who've taken care of us, the athletes. It's been a lovely 4 days, and Bay is excited. She knows she needs to get just 10 more of those, and she will be crowned the first champion of Super Sunday.
Just 10 more to win the first game, and that will do her a world of good, but she's still got to win another game and get 11 in that. That's a tough ask, but certainly you can feel the energy here. We want to see this go the distance, don't we?
Point.
Ooh, another point there as the lead slowly and gradually increasing. Sofia will need to come back. Well, it's not too much of a deficit, and it's still very, very early days. But everything changes when there's a championship, prize money, and a big trophy on the line.
Side out.
And broken is Pei. Just the serve though. Sofia quickly rinses her hand, cleans it off any of that sweat. You don't want any of that sweat making the paddle slip off your hand, especially when it's a grand final.
Ooh, the cross-court attempted. Goes wide again, the margin so small, and now opening her account. Gets the first point, Sofia, on her serve.
1-2.
You can just win points on your own serve in this sport. Oh, that is solid. The backhand cross-court rally there just shows you what singles brings to the table. The first day we saw a lot of singles action. The next two we saw a lot of doubles action. But this Championship Sunday starts with some scintillating singles rallies there. The cross-courts have just shown us what athleticism both these ladies possess.
Point.
And like I said, there was a deficit, but now Sofia in the lead, constantly oscillating. It's amazing to see what these athletes bring to the table in such a nascent sport. Even though it's been around since the 1960s, it's blown up all over the world, and most importantly here in India fairly recently. And I've done a fair bit of sport all over the world, and trust me when I say I've never seen such a young sport getting so much love appreciation, which is why so many sponsors eager to join and make this sport even bigger, even better.
Side out.
And the reason it's all happening, you can see how the anchor investor, the Times Group, has just remarkably stepped in. You are watching the live action on Mirror Now, Zoom, Times Now, Doordarshan Sports. This is the final between the women for a gold medal. It's Taiwan up against the United States of America. The nerves there getting the better of Pekao. Sends that serve long. You can win points on your own serve. Can Sofia grab a few here?
Point.
Just a small little celebration there from Sofia. She knows there's a long way to go, and Pei will constantly be chomping at her toes, trying to climb up, trying to take her into deep waters. That's what she does. A game of patience, like Sarthak keeps reminding me. It's also a lot of bit of chess. Side out call there. And just like that, service broken. Pei with ball in hand soon. Sofia wipes the sweat off her hand, takes a little bit of a breather. Need that. You can see already the redness creeping into her face, the heat, and just being in such a big moment.
Side out.
Quick breaks of serves. Both of them, without a doubt, the endurance being tested. These are hot conditions. Like I mentioned, Pei trains in Europe, fairly cooler climate. Sofia in the States. Here in New Delhi, it's going to take them time, but they've had days before the tournament began to train, to get accustomed to these weather conditions. They've also been playing so much pickleball that also takes a massive toll on the body physically. They are just saving everything, every ounce of energy for this final. And of course the nerves, when you're sort of stressed, can play on your physical endurance as well. It can test you.
6-2.
Both of them taking their time, but at the moment Sofia Soing is ahead with that 4-point cushion. What a forehand. In she comes and forces that error from Pei Kao's racket. The paddle needs to get better now. The emotion we want to see from Pei, maybe a fist pump, maybe some self-talk.
Unlikely Sarthak, we've seen how she loves to keep her emotions in herself. Every now and then she'll get one. Boy, God knows we're all waiting for it. Interesting point, Sarthak, you made there about the heat and just the stress levels of playing here at Centre Court in Delhi. Arman is playing 3 finals today. What do you reckon? Electrolytes and lots of Nimbu Pani probably?
Well, I've been talking about it for the last 24 hours. Can he go for the triple crown? That is the question everyone is asking. Especially if you're an Indian pickleball fan. You want to see this man. He is India's #1 and he has a big opportunity to grab 3 gold medals, to win it all. He will be on court shortly. For all those who haven't seen him play, new to this sport, new to the PWR dupr India Masters joining us today, you have to wait to watch the sensation step on court. Arman Bhatia is playing pickleball that is equivalent to world standards. In red hot form, will be in action soon.
Has he been your favorite player of the tournament so far, Sarthak? Definitely mine.
Without a doubt. In fact, when he was winning just a couple of days back, we together said he is our player of the day. But now, for him to, qualify as player of the tournament, maybe we wait till the end of the day.
And as you just saw on the screens, one of the best sights in sports, the fans, the young fans who've come here to watch a lovely Super Sunday.
Time in.
They do know there's no homework today, but tomorrow there's school, so I hope they've done their homework and come today as live action commences. Sofia, who was down at the start of this game, now has a big lead of 6 points and the score stands at 8-2. And she gets yet another point. Sarthak, is this game running away already?
Nerves getting the better of Pei Kao because these angles also, look at how Sofia Soing is pushing Pei Kao outside the court, creating such exquisite angles.
Side out.
Not this time, finds the higher part of the net, going down the line on the backhand Sofia, but she's got that 7-point cushion. Now Pei Kao needs to grab a few.
2-9. Side out.
We spoke about the strength, endurance of the players. Someone else who's had tremendous endurance through these last 4 days has been the chief referee, Byron. Had a chance to speak to him over the few days. And my God, that man is 60 plus, stands like an oak tree through the day, and just amazing to see him give call after call that's almost 95% accurate.
Point.
Misses that backhand cross court. And speaking of Mr. Byron Fresso, indeed a legend of this sport. A 69-year-old oak tree for the
10-2.
last 4 days has just been so good. Such a delight to see him officiating and entertaining us with his dance moves
Side
at
out.
times. What a delightful character.
Sarthak, just because you said that, before the next game I'm going to try to
2-10.
make him bust some moves.
Go for it.
Point.
A bit wayward there from Sofia. You're almost there, Miss Suing. Come on.
3-10. Side out.
Side out there, serve broken, and what all you viewers have probably not seen over the last 4 days is the immense camaraderie between these players, all put up in and around the same area, and there's been a lot of dinners and social occasions that generally in other sports aren't attended by different members playing against each other, but today and over the last 3 days has been nothing but love and affection. And that's just fantastic to see. And luckily, me and Sarthak have been right in the midst of it, soaking it all.
Timeout, change ends, 2 minutes.
First game goes to Sofia. Just like that, she was 2 points down. The dignitaries in all white suit. Sarthak, what do you make of the fashion
0-0.
quotient of Mr. Jain today? Looking rather dapper. Ooh, and Sofia
Point.
starts off just the way she left off the first game, in style, with power and precision.
1-0. Point.
It's just so good to see a sport with an entry barrier so low. You just want to see everyone across age groups. A 3-year-old, you see
2-0.
so many young, old families coming together. The bonding, the community-driven sport that this is just creating such a good vibe and atmosphere for families to bond and play together.
Side out.
Fantastic point, man. That is what sports does, right? On a Sunday, you want to get out with the family, take the kids out. I promise you, give it some time. This will be the sport you'd want to take your kids to watch, because it gets over quickly. It's fun. The pace is fast, and it's here to stay. As now Pei has the ball in hand,
2-2.
will be dying to come back into this game.
Side out.
Not to be, Sarthak, not to be. Why do you think she's been so off the paddle today? Do you think it's the pressure, the fatigue?
2-0. Point.
Without a doubt, tiredness and fatigue could creep in. There's no doubt, because they've been training so hard, playing across the last 3 days. But
3-0.
more importantly, I would like to highlight how good Sofia has been playing. How dominant she's been. Take a look at the angle she's creating, and she's forcing these errors, manages to send that back. But
Side out.
well done, Pekao. You need more of those. She needs to make Sofia run. She needs to now show her the mirror, because what
0-3.
Sofia has been doing so far is she's been in control. She's been taking charge. Now Pekao needs to do that. That'll make her believe
Side out.
and make her come back into this. Those shots won't help.
Three zero. Point.
4-0. This is looking scary for Pei. And you can see she keeps slowing the pace of the game down, even though she has the momentum. And that's purely because of the heat and probably the magnanimity of the situation.
4-0.
take a look at that backhand down the line on the replay now from Sofia Suing. How effortlessly she pushes that down the line and how deep, close to that baseline that is, forcing the error constantly now from Pekao's paddle.
Side out.
5-point cushion now. This is where Sofia Suing could just run away with this. She can see that gold medal. She can visualize grabbing that
0-5.
trophy. That's the look written all over this. Unless Pekao does the unthinkable now.
Point.
Ooh, a change in speed. Applying some underspin on that. Sends
1-5.
that long. Opens her account, Pekao. Needs a few more to bring herself back. Come back alive in this.
Side out.
That's been the story. One good point. And just somehow can't keep it going. She's broken again now. And see Sofia taking her time. Nice
Timeout
and easy.
receiver
And
by
this is a smart move
1
from
minute.
Pekao. She goes for the timeout.
The young fans were probably hoping for a closer contest, but I promise you guys and girls that there's a lot more coming. It's not just this game, 4 more after this, 4 big finals. And Sarthak and I are here to bring you all the live action across different platforms. Times Now, Mirror Now, DD Sport, we're here on all these platforms. Zoom as well. So many partners I keep forgetting.
Indeed, the Times Group revolutionizing the sport of pickleball now here in India. And what a contest this is turning out to be. Now, from Pekao's perspective, she knows these could be the last moments. This could be where she either comes back or it all slips away. The margins
15
really
seconds.
small. The sport so quick. Just 3 games, 11 points in each game. You win 2, you win the match. So it's always you're either there or you're not. You really don't have too much time to think.
Sarthak, let's talk about this red outfit you're wearing now since you're in frame. Guys,
Well,
whoever's watching,
You have
Take a
1
look at
timeout
the
remaining.
outfit
Server, you
my
have
buddy
2
here is
timeouts.
wearing. We'll come back in
Time in
vision soon because
5-1.
our athletes are ready for play. In sync, the pants and the shirt. We need to show
Side out.
a longer shot of my co-commentator. But for now, we don't really matter, do we? Because these athletes are fighting for that trophy. That glittering,
1-5.
beautiful trophy. And Pekao has a chance to win some points on her serve. Reminder for all those new to the sport, you can only win points on your own serve.
Side out.
service broken. Sofia clearly in the driver's seat.
5-1.
Misses that backhand volley and a come on from Sofia. She can smell victory. All the live and exclusive action. Tune in to Times Now, Sports Now, Zoom, Mirror
6-1.
Now. Doordarshan. Everything, every point. You don't want to miss any of the finals coming your way. Live TV or YouTube. Anywhere you would like. On TV, you have Mirror Now, you have Zoom. And on YouTube, you have Times Now, Sports Now, Zoom, Mirror Now. And of course, you have DD Sports for all your
7-1.
national television viewers joining us.
Fantastic shot
Side
there.
out.
Not a thing Sofia could do about it, and Pei knows the importance of that point.
Finally, an expression, that fist pump. That's the energy you want to see from Pekao. You could see what it meant to her, that
1-7.
backhand cross-court winner. She needs more of those.
Side out.
Just not able to keep it going. That's just been the story so far for Pekao. For all of you watching out of India, for all the Americans tuning in, this is
7-1.
some performance from Sofia Sewing. She is on her way to grab
Side out.
gold unless we see the unthinkable. A miracle needed now for Pekao to come back into
1-7.
this. Ooh, nice and solid, crisp backhand down the line volley. This time no mistake from that battle of pay. Look how she comes in, sees the opportunity and comfortably in the end dispatches it. Great technique there.
2-7. Side out.
Quick break again. Take a look at how beautiful this angle is. Also getting a little lucky
7-2.
courtesy that net tape. Oh wow, that has to be one of the shots of this match. Driving it away in style. Take a look at how beautiful that was. The inside out forehand. Sofia Sewing is on fire.
Eight two. Point. Nine two.
Oh wow, the kitchen play, a 10 on 10 from Sofia. Take a look at the footwork, how she returns that one. Ready for the next one as well. Just top quality pickleball from the American. She's now earned herself 8
10-2.
championship opportunities. Not easy
Side
to
out.
close out any match, let alone a championship match. Taking her time, Pei. Sofia as well. This is the moment. It's championship
2-10.
points looming. Wow! How good was
Side
that? Well done. Just snatches the break back. Take a look at the speed. Like a bullet, that backhand. It just
10-2.
looks easier on slow motion amidst the pressure. Just
Point.
doing
Game.
incredibly
Match.
well. Sofia Sewing,
Congratulations on your
the
championship.
American, is your PWR Dupr India Masters Women's Champion.